Coming. The sooner we get that money, the better. Well, it'll go some way to relieving our financial crisis.
They won't let you have cash, you know. Not for 50,000. There'd have to be a banker's draft.
I don't care how it comes. I just want that money in my name. And at least I'll be able to pay any outstanding bills. Get in touch with people. Let them know it's on its way.
You think that'll satisfy the VAT people?
Don't ask me. I'm all at sea with this. All I know is that the company owes money. I'll do my level best to pay it. You were supposed to be the financial expert.
Only not expert enough.
Or too expert. Playing clever games and thinking he can get away with it.
You think that's what he's been doing?
What else? I can't think of any other reason why the money should be ending up in his pocket.
Only it's not in his pocket. It's in a bank account in my name.
Yeah, not for much longer. The sooner it's where I can get my hands on it, the better. Are you coming?
Yeah. Funny. First time in my life I signed for a 5-figure sum. Hand it straight over to my dad.
You better.
It's not flowers and champagne this time, mate.
And this isn't the Adelphi Hotel, either.
Jimmy's face. Are we in there?
Yeah, Mick's putting in a couple of hours on the taxi. Oh, go on, let's see then.
Go on. Borrow did I follow the women on the round. She said all you gotta do is pick what you want and she'll order it.
You see anything you like?
Well, it's not what I like, is it? It's what you like.
You should have to get me a ring.
Well, you bought me one, didn't you?
It's a leap year, isn't it? But if you insist. You had any luck about asking Barry Grant about the flat?
Oh, no, I haven't seen him. No one knows where he is.
What's new?
Yeah, look. Diamonds and platinum.
Hey, you don't need anything that big.
Oh, don't be looking at the price. Have what you want. I don't care how long it takes me to pay it off.
Look, there's a lot of other things we have to spend our money on. We need to be getting furniture and stuff.
When Barry Grant gets back.
And saving up for a wedding.
And kids. I want 6 of each.
Not until they can find out how men have the babies.
Well, at least I've got the figure for it, haven't I? Now, I want a boy and a girl. Tell you what, I'd try and be the best dad in the world, you know.
Just be yourself. That'll be good enough. Hey, what about sapphires?
Yeah, I like sapphires.
There's a nice one here with a little diamond either side.
You have what you want. You'll be wearing it a long time, you know.
You applied to one of your jobs?
It's not to do with a job, this. It's got Mr. and Mrs. on it.
Oh, well, it's not a Valentine's card.
Too late for that.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Have you had any replies?
Only wrote off last week.
It doesn't take a week to send an application form, does it?
I'm doing my best, you know.
Oh, that's from Joanne Hartley.
Who?
Some girl I went to school with. She's getting married and we're invited.
Oh, we'll say yeah. I'll never say no to a party, even if I don't know who it is.
She pregnant too?
No, she can't be. The wedding's not till June. That's not the only reason people get married, you know.
Sometimes you wonder.
Yeah, well, they're getting married because they love each other and they want to spend their life together.
He's not making much of a life for you, is he?
I'm doing my best, Mr. Hodges.
Frank.
Look, I don't like us having to live here any more than you do, you know.
I didn't say you're not welcome. I just want you to pull yourself together.
Well, I'm writing letters and I'm making phone calls. What more can I do, eh?
There's more to being a man than making babies, you know. You got to be able to support them.
Dad.
Well, I would support them given the chance if you'd get off me back.
You've got a sick wife and a baby on the way. Get your priorities right, will you?
Hey, listen, it wasn't my idea to get her pregnant, you know.
Well, it wasn't mine either.
I mean, she was the one who's supposed to know the score. She went to live with an older man, didn't she?
You didn't have to marry me.
I mean, how come, after all that, she fell for a baby as quick as she did?
Good idea, or what? We've got a captive audience here.
Yeah, well, you always did have a good head on your shoulders, didn't you, eh, kid?
Pity I didn't use it when I saw you coming.
Oh, you're funny, aren't you? You're funny. OK, girls, here we go. Pin back your ears, and look at the quality of these. Can't be bad, eh? Can't be bad. Hey, I could just see one of these T-shirts on your little fella. Match the colour of his eyes, wouldn't it, eh? Match the colour of his eyes. Now, if you want, girls, you can buy 3. There you go. Red, white and blue, and all for the price of a bag of chicken and chips. Can't be bad, eh? Or, if you've just won the pools, you can buy 7. 1 for each day of the week. How much, I hear you ask? How much? Well, no need to have won the pools to buy from Lucky Jimmy. Not today, because we're offering 1 for 150, 2 for 250, or 7 days of the week £7. Can't be bad. Any takers? All right, look, there you go. Nice one. Hey, you're doing the right thing. Because I'll tell you, you'll be passing those on to your grandchildren one day. They'll be family heirlooms. Do you know that?
You should apply for the job this afternoon, Saturday.
I'm all right doing what I'm doing. Hey, it's gone great, isn't it, kid?
That's so sweet.
Listen,
Thank
cheers people up when they think they're getting a bag and gives them an excuse to do what they want to do.
What would that be?
Buy things, give their money some whack. OK, girls, now once you put the clothes on the backs, don't forget to put the food in the mouths, eh? You can buy your groceries by passing right along to my good wife, the lovely Jacqueline. I tell you what, kid, this little business of ours is going to be a gold mine. How many you haven't, look? Just the one, there you go, kid. Thanks very much. It's 50's change. Hold on 1 second. How many for you, look?
You gonna carry it or me?
I think I'll take it. Thanks, son. This could save my life. Sorry about all this. You wouldn't believe a piece of paper could be worth so much money.
Well, based on faith, I suppose. People didn't believe it wouldn't be.
Don't even think about it. Next stop, my bank.
Well, it's safe and put away. I'll buy you a coffee.
Oh, I'll buy. I'm the one in the money now.
No need to rub it in.
We might even be able to talk about something else for a change, like when are you going to get yourself a proper job?
Will I find the right one?
One of the problems of having a common name. Sometimes I wish I was called Archibald.
Archie. Can't see it.
What? Look, don't do it. Let's talk.
Hugh, what are you doing here?
How very nice to see you, Hugh. I didn't know you cared.
How'd you know where to find us?
Barbara told me. Now, don't do anything. You must leave the money where it is. No chance.
We've already taken it out.
That money's my only source of income. If you use that to pay off the debts, I'll have nothing. Look, we need to sit down and talk this over.
Too right we do.
Only first, you've got to look after number one, haven't you, Hugh?
You've let me down. I've let you down. What about what you've done to my dad?
I'm not going to let you
What
do
do you
this.
think you're doing? Stop!
No, do you think we can sit down and talk?
£72.80. Hey, we did all right, did we?
Well, see, I told you, all you need is a bit of initiative, look, and the money rolls in.
The 20 odd we got earlier. Hey, we'll have over 100, no problem.
Well, that's how Marks and Spencer started, wasn't it, eh? With a little stall and that, you know. Only we've got one over on them. We're mobile too and all, aren't we?
Yeah, we're getting enough for a new steak. I'll still do me. I don't want to be more
You'll do fine, don't worry. Hey, come here, give us a kiss.
Jimmy!
It's all right, we're married.
No, look!
Oh, God! What do you want to stop like that for?
Red traffic lights. What are you doing here?
Well, I could ask you the same.
Doing some washing for me.
Oh, you're all hard.
Means I get to put my own stuff in the machine as well.
Oh. Big brother not here?
He's doing some work.
Somebody has to. The dreaded grandparents on the warpath again.
Postcards for the kids.
Oh, we think about you all the time.
That's nice.
No, it isn't. None of it upsets Mick.
Well, looks like Mick's been spending his money.
That's mine.
Oh, buying rings, huh? Wouldn't be an engagement ring, would it?
What's wrong with that?
Would have been the best jewellers in town if you'd stayed with me.
A good time's one thing. Settling down's another.
Yeah. And she's settling down with me.
And it's not the cost of the ring that counts.
I don't know why you want to get tied down. I thought you had more to you than that.
Oh, I know what you mean. I used to be like that. Marriage, who needs it?
That's right.
Only it changes, you see, when you meet the right person.
Look under the dash and hand us the insurance papers, will you?
Are we in trouble?
I'm doing my best to make sure that we're not.
I hope there's not too much damage.
Listen, if you have to say anything to me, call me Rob.
Why? You haven't gone and told him you're on Dixon, have you?
Of course I have.
Well, what did you do that for?
Because he wants to see me driving licence, doesn't he?
But you're not Ron Dixon.
Yeah, well, I can't be Jimmy Corkill, can I? Because Jimmy Corkill doesn't have a driving licence.
I don't believe this.
Listen, just call me Ron. Everything all right, officer?
You busy?
What's it look like?
You've written off for loads of jobs.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you now, fella, that.
My dad's not here, is he?
I know.
No, there's just you and me in. I've got my new perfume on. Do you like it?
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, come on, Owen, leave that. You can do them later. I can think of better things to do.
Look, not just now, Sammy, eh?
Well, it's not often we get the house to ourselves.
We've got our own bedroom, haven't we?
Might as well not have for the use we make of it.
Oh, come on, Sam.
Yeah, well, you just don't seem to notice me these days.
I do, it's just... Well, there's a lot of hassle, isn't there? I mean, I can't just switch on like a tap.
Yeah, but at one time you couldn't leave me alone. You were all over me.
That was when you were over saying now.
Oh, so now I've said yet you don't want to know me anymore?
I didn't mean it like that.
You're more interested in schoolgirls, Owen.
If you're talking about Leanne, you've got no need to worry.
Yeah, well, she's pretty keen on you.
Well, that's not my fault, is it?
Look, Owen, you won't come upstairs. You don't say you love me anymore.
I married you, Sammy. Doesn't that tell you I love you?
No, it doesn't. Not enough. Anyway, we had to get married, didn't we?
Well, we probably would have done anyway.
Probably? Is that all you can say?
Well, you haven't given me much chance, have you, really?
Is that how you think it happened? I mean, is this how you see it? You only married me because of the baby, didn't you?
No.
Why don't you just say it, Owen? It'll make you feel a lot better, you know. You think I've trapped you into this marriage, don't you?
Why don't you let me explain? I've been trying to telephone you for weeks. I finally speak to you, and you hang up on me. Yeah, well, the phone was in the blink, and then we had a few days away after that. I'm your brother, Hugh. You do this to me?
Shouldn't have used me to con Dad.
I didn't mean to con you. Only it didn't seem fair if we ended up with no money after all those years of work.
Why would you have ended up with no money?
If we'd have paid all our bills, there'd have been none left. I thought we paid the bills when we sold the company off. You wanted to sell up in such a hurry. I warned you not
Dad's
to.
entitled to retire.
If only you'd give me just a few more months, I might have been able to sort it out. But as it was, we barely had enough money to cover our debts. Debts? We didn't have any debts. How would you know? You left all the books to me.
It was your job. Dad did the technical stuff. You did the books.
Oh, no. He was responsible, too. He had to sign the accounts. I just signed what you showed me to sign. We were selling lots of stuff. We were overstretched. It was building that new warehouse that started it.
We needed a new warehouse. We needed the space.
It all cost more than we could afford.
It was only prefabricated.
Oh, not the building, the money. Look, we borrowed money for that warehouse at 7%. And then they put the interest rates up. In the end, we were paying back at 13%. It was no wonder we couldn't keep up.
So, I mean, the company was in debt?
And the debt was getting bigger, not smaller. We sold at a good price. Not enough to cover what we owed. If I'd paid all the bills, we'd have come out with nothing. But you were cheating people. People we'd known for years. Yeah, well, you were pig-headed, weren't you? You always were. You wanted to get out. You wouldn't listen to me. I told you it wasn't the right time. I thought you were talking about selling at more profit, not at a loss. In the end, I thought, fine, well, if he wants to get out, let him. And I'll get out, too. Only there was no way I was going to get out without a penny in my pocket.
So you took the money that was intended for the VAT man?
And our suppliers, people like David Hurd. I've been exploited by the system. Why shouldn't I get some back? Because it's dishonest. And you've landed us in deep trouble.
You couldn't have thought you'd get away with it.
Worth a try, wasn't it? I'd have been all right if I could have got that money over to Spain.
You must have known you'd be found out.
In the end, I didn't care. And look where you're not caring as God is now.
You can ask everybody here to call you Ron Dixon. Change your name by default.
Don't talk daft. There'll be no need for that. It's only the busies think I'm Ron.
And they want to see your licence, the one you haven't got.
Yeah, so all I've got to do is get hold of Ron's licence and take it down the police station, haven't I?
So how are you going to get hold of Ron's licence? And what makes you think the police are going to think you're him?
I thought this was supposed to be our day out.
Yeah, well, it's right what they say. Some people don't change.
Yeah. All right, Barry. Long time no see, eh, mate?
I don't have to put it on the news that I've been away, do I?
Coming on, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I've just come to see. Have you seen Teddy?
Haven't, no. Could be down the pub, couldn't he?
What at this time?
Well, he likes the pint at dinner time. Sometimes comes into the shop afterwards, you know, for a packet of sandwiches.
Yeah, we should be back by now.
Yeah, well, it'll be different when he's got a business to run.
Yeah, better that be.
Hi.
All right. Yeah. Mick's brother. Barry Grant owns the shops.
Ellis, seen you around. This is nice.
Yeah, very nice. And it's mine.
How do I get one?
Take a few chances. Get lucky, eh?
So he earns a lot, you say?
Yeah.
I don't mind taking risks. As getting lucky, I'm not too sure of.
Yeah, I left the gloves behind yesterday.
Bet she did.
Usually do.
I showed the teacher my history project. She said it was dead good.
Oh, good.
It's coursework, you know, you're not supposed to get too much out with it. Ellen likes helping me, don't you?
I don't know that much about it.
Oh, come on, of course you do. Come on, let's go and see if the gloves are in my room. I've got a B plus in it. And it's all thanks to you.
See what she's doing. She's got her eye on.
She's only a kid.
Do you only think that because she's in school uniform?
Owen knows what he's doing.
Josie.
Great. Look, I've got things to do.
Come on. Thanks.
See, he's not encouraging her. So don't be upsetting yourself.
Ron's not going to like this.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get it mended, aren't I?
And who's going to pay for it? The real Ron Dixon or his double?
Look, it's Ron Dixon's van, Ron Dixon's insurance, no problem. Just got to get the documents off him, that's all.
And his driver's licence.
Yeah, no, that's going to be tricky. They'll want to know why I want them.
That's nothing like as bad as the police wanted to know why you haven't turned up with us.
Barry back then?
Who else has a Jeep like that?
Where is he?
You told me you're giving him a caretaking job?
On the flat.
I think he's had other things on his mind.
Thank God you're back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's pleased to see me.
Listen, I've spoken to Jimmy and I've spoken to Terry, and they both say that only you can say.
Spoken about what?
About Jimmy's job.
And Jimmy's flat.
Well, can't Jimmy speak for himself?
Hey, listen, I was going to, I want to hand him my notice. I've already moved out the flat.
We're back together.
Oh, great. Doesn't do much for my security, though, does it?
Ah, yeah, well, that's where I come in, isn't it? I want the job.
And the flat.
All right, start as soon as you want.
You see, I can patrol every night, sometimes in the middle of the night if you want.
No, you won't.
I just said, all right.
And look, you know, you're going to have someone that the shopkeepers know, someone that they trust.
Hey, he said you can have it.
Do you mean it?
Yeah.
Our own flat.
As long as you do a few favours for me, come on.
What favours?
That was easy. Must be your lucky day.
What else has been Barry's lucky day?
Hey, one thing about living here, won't be having any problem about what to have for tea once that place opens.
The chippy near my house thinks it's bonanza time since Jimmy moved back in.
Well, that's nice, isn't it? And I used to think that the whole point of marriage was having someone to cook for you.
Not the whole point.
Look, the flat's rent-free, right? I'll sort you out with a few quid.
Brilliant, yeah.
On one condition. I might want to use one of the Mency flats for a bit of business, right? And I don't want no questions asked.
And what sort of business?
Are you thick? I've just said no questions, haven't I? And I don't want you telling Marcy it either. So are we on or what?
I can't find these gloves. Where did you leave them? I put them on the bed. Well, I didn't find them when I made it. They might have dropped off. Gloves are a blooming nuisance, aren't they? You're always losing them. Where here they are? I told you they must have dropped off. Look, Leanne, I don't think you better ask her about your project again. Well, why not? It's nowhere near finished. Yeah, it is. You know it upset Sammy, and I don't think Aaron likes it either. Of course he does. That's what he just said now. Oh, we had to say that the way your Sammy was glaring at him. He's different when it's just me and him. How different? He's really nice to me. He's really nice to everybody, except sometimes my dad. Well, not as nice as he is to me. I bet you he doesn't kiss everybody. What? Because that's what he did to me. When he walked me the bus stop the other day. He took me in his arms and he kissed me.
Look at this. On the VAT. We owe £70,000 on this alone. Barbara and I are responsible for half of it, thanks. And you and Jane for the other half.
I see.
I don't think you do. We've got a month to pay this.
A month, Hugh. And if we don't, criminal charges will be brought against us. Now do you understand?
There is another solution to all this. Why don't you come over to Spain with me?
What? Whatever for? Hugh, I live here. My family live here. My wife's got a good job. Have you gone completely mad?
It can get you away from this lot.
I don't have to leave the country to do that, Hugh. Tearing up that cheque doesn't mean the money's gone away.
Hugh, look, Peter has access to that account.
You can cancel that cheque and have another one made out.
I trusted you with that money.
Things are different now. I can't stand by and watch Mum and Dad kicked out of their house. It's yours whenever you want it, Dad.
Thanks. But you worked for that money, John. You slaved for it.
Certainly did.
Well, then, don't let the government have it.
I work for a lot of things. I work for a peaceful life, a good name. It might suit you to run away out of the country and leave a mess behind, but it doesn't suit me. I'm going to stay here and face the music. And if you've got anything about you at all, you'll do the same thing and help me.
You're a fool. You'll be left with nothing.
I'll be left with my self-respect.
You can keep my money, but you can't keep me here.
Can't I?
Can't I? Oh, give me that.
No way.
You don't. You can't do this to me.
Nothing to what I'd like to do.
Can't go very far without this.
That's mine.
Yes, and that bank draft was mine, and we know what happened to that, don't we?
Don't!
You can play that game.
John, you can't.
Do you want to tell you?
Suit yourself.
There's not much on, really.
Well, don't switch it on then.
It's better than not, I suppose.
Flights to Egypt can be expensive.
Have you got any homework to do?
Loads.
Well then.
I've got a headache.
Oh, not you as well.
As well as what?
As well as Sammy being ill.
Yeah, I'm not surprised Sammy's ill.
There's no need for that. She'll be all right as long as she takes it easy.
No, she won't.
Lots of people have babies, love. She's young and she's strong.
It's not Sammy, it's Owen.
There's nothing wrong with Owen. Nothing that a bit of hard work wouldn't cure.
Yes, there is. He doesn't want to be married to Sammy.
Everyone has their troubles.
He's not ready to settle down. He's not to be trusted.
You bet I'd be.
I know, you see. I know what he's been doing.
What?
He's been messing about with Leanne.
What sort of messing?
Kissed her yesterday when they went to the bus stop together.
Who told you that?
She did. Oh, Dad, you've got to do something.
Martin finds out that a broken heart is a surefire way of winning sympathy and decides to continue with his melancholia for as long as he can in Home and Away next.